Welcome to Pop and Heat, episode 35. I'm Kier.
And I'm Leash. And welcome to your new favorite wrestling podcast.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Hi, how are ya? We're great.
We are great. Yeah, it's good to be back. We've got a little predictions episode for you tonight.
Yeah, we're going to fly through this. We're changing the format of our podcast a little bit.
Yeah, we're loosey-goosey.
Yeah, we keep changing it, but we're evolving.
Ever-evolving.
Yeah, over our first year here. But yeah, we're going to do a quick one tonight for you, detailing our predictions for Crown Jewel Perth.
Yeah.
And then we'll do a little top of the pop, hottest of the heat, and so.
Of course, yeah.
The old social for you.
But of course, we can't leave them without another live musical performance.
Well, who would want that? Nobody would listen or watch.
Yeah, that's why people watch, is for that 5-second masterpiece.
Yeah, no one's fast forwarding through that, I'll tell you that. Okay, so I guess we'll, similarly to other prediction episodes, I'll run through one by one the schedule matches on the match card, and we will talk about it and detail our predictions. Are you ready?
Let's go.
All right. First one on the docket. Okay, we've got the match between Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. It was first on my list. I almost felt like, ooh, we're getting a little flash and a little strobe light action here. What's happening?
Yeah, that is odd, eh?
There we go. We fixed it.
We don't want anybody dropping on us.
Singles match for WWE Crown Jewel Championship. I almost wasn't going to start with this one because I felt like it's a huge deal, but I figure it's on the top of my list, so I went for it.
Yeah, why not? Out of the gate strong. I don't know. You go first. What do you think?
Well, I don't want to steal your thunder because you and I have talked about this, and I agree with some of the things you said, and now I feel like those are my opinions. But I will say I do not believe that Cody. In fact, I believe that if Cody wins this match, I think that it will kind of discredit the storyline for Seth Rollins, which is going really great.
Yeah, I mean that's part of it.
Yeah.
So you're saying you think Seth's gonna win?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just didn't want to steal what I figure you're going to say about it, but Seth can win this and Cody can still be okay.
There's no stealing. We're sharing.
Yeah. Okay. We're sharing opinions.
Yeah. Yeah, I just looking at it, I for a few reasons, I think it's got to go to Seth. Cody can lose this match without it, being major storyline altering. It doesn't really affect going forward plans for Cody, right?
Totally.
They can afford to have him lose this, and it's not the end of the world for any sort of story. He won last year. He doesn't need to be the only guy with 2 rings and nobody else has any, right? I don't think that they need to give him 2 rings. And to your earlier point, I think it discredits the vision. And I think especially after Paul Heyman saying you lose Braun, and basically it's over if you lose this match. I can't see how they hand Seth the loss after that and sort of devalue his character going forward. He's way too important. So for all those reasons, I'm going with Seth.
Yeah, and also when Cody won it last year, I mean, he's uber babyface champion, I think it seems very plausible that WWE would want a heel to win this year. And all the other reasons you stated. I mean, it doesn't hurt Cody to lose this because it's not for a belt. Oh, well, it is, but it's not for his current title belt.
Yeah, which was the same thing I was trying to say, right?
Yeah.
No, I think we're going to get this one.
All right. We're on it. Seth Rollins.
Yep.
All right, next match.
My predictions for WrestlePalooza, I want to say, were also flawless.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we ever circled back to that.
Yeah.
But I'm getting good at this. I used to be terrible.
Our predictions are not always great. So when we get a win, it's
I'm on a
pretty
streak,
exciting.
though.
Yeah.
Like, let's go. Let's go.
I think that one's pretty in the bag. Next we have the singles match for the WWE Women's Crown Jewel Championship, and that is Tiffany Stratton versus Stephanie Vacquer.
Oh,
Nobody
my
can
gosh.
say her name.
It's Vacquer.
I know, but even other WWE wrestlers
She
struggle.
says it herself. You got to assume she can say her own
Vacquer.
name. Stephanie Vacquer.
Vacquer.
Yeah.
Yep. I
That's
know.
it.
You see people struggling all the time, though.
I know.
think it was Tiffany Stratton that I saw said Vacquer.
No, Vacquer.
Oh no, it was
Vacquer or something.
I think it was maybe Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella.
Yep.
Vacquer.
Vacquer. Yeah.
That's pretty funny. Anyways, yeah, Stephanie Vacquer versus Tiffany Stratton. What are you thinking?
Okay, I'll go first for this one. I'm gonna say Stephanie. I think Tiffy's, again, similar reasons as the other prediction. I think they can afford to give Tiffy this loss. I don't think they want to take the belt from her yet. I think they want to keep her a big champ and let that go for a while. I think possibly till maybe Mania again. But they're really building Stephanie. So I think, to keep in line with the meteoric, build that they are, doing with her. And because Tiffy can afford to lose this without it screwing with story, I'd say, Stephanie.
Yeah. I will say in the if that is what happens, could it be that like we had Liv Morgan and Cody Rhodes last year?
Yeah.
Is that what it was? It was the blondes of WWE. If it we'll have the brunettes of WWE as Crown Jewel champs.
I will say, but just a quick add on. I do think Tiffy deserves it more. She's put in more work over the last year. And if it does go to her, I'm not going to be upset about it. I just think based on how things are shifting within the storylines and whatnot, I think Stephanie's just really on fire right now.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to give it to her.
I want I'm nervous about this one because I want to say Tiffy's on an epic run here. And I feel like if she wins this, just adds to that. It's this crazy record-breaking. It's going to be record-breaking. We looked this up, and I don't think it is yet, but.
Oh, yeah, but she's not far off.
Yeah, almost record-breaking run. She was so new last year coming into it, won so quickly, has maintained it for so long. If they gave her this, it would add just so much more to that run. And I kind of feel like I want to go in that direction. That being said, where she's at in her storyline, I kind of feel like WWE might feel like it's the right moment for her to be knocked down a peg, because she's probably on a move back to losing for a little bit so that she can come back up again. And I feel like maybe it's the perfect time for that because Stephanie Vacquer is on such a upward momentum. I guess she has upward momentum right now. Everybody loves her, and even we started out kind of questioning whether we were going to like her or not with her coming in newly from NXT and being pushed so quickly, but we have come to like her. So
she's good. I mean, I still think Tiffy deserves it more from a how much work have you put in standpoint.
Yeah.
That's strictly that I base that opinion on. I think they're both awesome. The more I think about it, the more I think the ring suits Tiffy better.
Yeah.
You can kind of walk around Tiffy time and.
Oh, I don't know. This one's so tough. I don't know what I'm going with. You know what? There's no stakes here. I'm gonna go with Tiffany Stratton.
Oh, I like it.
Because there's something in my gut telling me that
you got the Tiffy shirt on.
I do. I am wearing a Tiffy and Trishy shirt today.
Tiffy and Trishy time.
Yep. I'm gonna do it. Tiffany Stratton.
I like it. Okay. Well, and that gives the possibility that one of us can prevail over the other.
You love
to have a loser.
We've already split. There's already a chance for a winner and a loser. Okay, in these predictions.
Unless we differ on another one and we go back and forth, because this is what happened last time. We got the
We
tie.
tied. Yeah, we
Not
did.
as exciting.
No, it's not. Okay, next. We have John Cena versus AJ Styles in a singles match.
I gotta think this is going to Cena, right?
Dear God, I hope so.
Yeah, Cena.
Yeah. I'm not an AJ Styles fan.
No,
I don't know
listen,
if you picked up
everybody
on that.
loves him, so we got to tread lightly here. He's
I
like
know
a
everybody
legend,
loves him.
and we just find his character a little bit flat for us. He looks like he's trying too hard to get adoration, although he didn't have to try very hard in Paris. Gosh.
It's unpopular opinion. I'm completely aware that it seems like the rest of the WWE universe loves this guy, and he's widely regarded as an amazing wrestler. I don't know. I don't like, and I'm not putting down his wrestling skills. I don't like his character. There's something about him that bugs me. And that's what it is, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Yeah.
I do think, though, that it's going to be a really good match. I think that his skill level is going to lend itself to this being something quite entertaining. And knowing how angry the world was that he lost to Brock Lesnar, who I just figured was an obvious,
right.
I didn't think that John was going to beat him for a second, but I guess everybody else did. They'll lose it if AJ Styles beats him. So Cena, got to go Cena here.
Yeah, I'm with you. I can't vote for AJ Styles. I'm going John Cena.
All right. It's locked in.
Lock it in. We should get a button that we can go. Lock it in.
We should.
That would be fun, right? Let's do it.
I bet you they have some sort of like blow WWE.
What was the Staples button?
Yeah, the easy button.
Yeah, the easy button. We need something like that.
You put the WWE logo on the easy button.
Yeah. All right.
It's coming.
It's coming, guys. New feature. Okay. Next, we have a tag team match. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky versus the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane.
Well, I do think this is tough. I think it's a really tough one. And I think that they want to have some mileage in this. So I was going to say that I thought the Kabuki Warriors would win to kind of keep this thing running so they could get some more matches out of it. But what I think is going to happen is, because it's Rhea's hometown, they're going to give her the win.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Io and Rhea are going to win. But I think post-match attack is going to happen, and that's going to carry on some additional feuding.
So what I think here, this is what I think. I'm with you on I think Rhea Ripley and Io Sky are going to win. Big reason they've been getting, Io's been getting beat up all over the place. There's poison mist flying everywhere. We see it all the time where the people getting beat up leading up to the big match are typically the people that win. That's where I'm going with that. What I think is going to happen is I think Kairi Sane is going to turn on Asuka at some point, or cause them to lose in Asuka's eyes, and she's going to turn on Kairi Sane. That is going to implode, and we're going to make kind of a mega heel out of Asuka here.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I like that.
That's what I think.
All right. So then we're left with kind of not much going on with Rhea and Io after that.
Yeah,
although
they'll
probably be there to help Kairi if they're trying to build a story there. Which, I mean, if that happens, good for Kairi.
Yeah. And they still got to take down this mega heel that's been created out of Asuka's anger and bitterness.
Yeah, I mean, and there's another one that everybody seems to love, right? Like Asuka's got a lot of, fan support.
It's not for me.
People think she's wonderful. Not my favorite. As I've said before, I think she just looks like that Grand Theft Auto character while they're standing still.
You know who else was doing that the other night? I commented on it, was Julia.
That's right. Yeah.
Was doing it. And I was like, why? Stop moving. What's going on?
There's no music playing. Yeah. It was weird. Okay.
All right. So we're going Rhea Ripley, Io Sky.
Yep.
Lock it in. I want my button. Okay.
Yeah, we need it now.
And last match on the match card. Where's my
Okay,
mouse?
no, now that we're talking about it, like,
Oh.
let's just think out loud with the people. We can get the button and it like can light something up on the wall for us,
My
and like
gosh.
indicate our pick,
You know what we need is, so guys, we have our pop and just real quick. We have our pop and heat light up here, and we have a new one which you were just trying to figure out where we're going to put, and it's a WWE belt neon light. If we somehow rigged it up so that it's there, and every time we push the button, the belt lights up.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Pretty cool.
Prediction locked in, belt lights up.
Yep.
All right. Anyway. Making plans.
Yeah, we're going to get something going.
I digress.
It's going to be
on.
great.
Fifth match, Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed in an Australian street fight.
Okay. So,
I need to learn more about an Australian street fight. I do think Rock's Wrestling Reviews posted like some videos, like clips at first. I didn't get to watch the whole thing. There was koalas fighting in it.
Yeah. I made a comment. I was like, what does that mean? Like they bring snakes and spiders? Like what is happening? I would guess it to be very similar to a regular street fight. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
They're in the outback.
I'm not familiar with Australian streets. Maybe they're different. I don't know. Yeah. Our friends Courtney and Riley can maybe let us know if the
guys,
streets of Australia.
We need more information on an Australian street fight.
Yeah. Anyways, what I think.
Do we have Canadian specific street fights?
I mean, a lot of apologies.
Like a Tim Hortons coffee gets dumped on you. And...
it's funny.
Anyway.
Yeah. I'm going to say, once again, because he's a hometown guy, I'm going to go with Bronson Reed.
Okay.
Excuse me. At Clash in Paris.
Beating Roman Reigns, you think?
Roman got the win over him at Clash in Paris.
Okay, yeah.
But then got jumped at the end and they put him in the hospital. I think Bronson's going to get this win, and that'll kind of set up a rubber match down the road.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to win fair. He's got, his henchmen on his side.
Underhanded. Something against.
I mean, it's a street fight.
Yeah, it's a street fight. I guess there's no against the rules, but
no.
Something morally wrong is going to happen, and Roman Reigns will lose. I'm on board
Maybe
for that.
Jey Uso gets involved and hurts Roman because he wants to prove that he's not trying to be Roman, and maybe he joins Vision. Who knows? Because he's going heel at some point. I don't know. It's long shot, but like.
It's a long shot,
I don't know.
think. But
either way, Bronson's going to get the win, in my opinion. He's the hometown fave, and yeah. It'll
it's
set
true.
Up a rubber match.
Although they did do, like, one time they did Drew McIntyre dirty and he lost in Scotland, right?
You're not wrong. And yeah, I mean, that's just like Triple H and his team to, zig when you think they're going to zag.
Because you kind of expect Bronson Reed to win, I think I'm going to split with you on this.
There you go. Now you bring in the possibility of a tie.
Yeah, I know. Well.
Is that it? Is that all the matches?
I've already said it. I can't take it back now. Yeah, that's all the matches.
Okay, so we can't deviate from the possibility of a tie then.
No. All right. Okay. Okay. That's the end of our predictions. So I guess tune in. We can post some updates in some TikToks and Reels and Shorts to tell you how that bears out on Sunday after we watch it. We'll do a little. I'll post our a summary of our predictions on the socials.
Yeah, and if anything is added on the Friday Night SmackDown, we can throw a little quick something up to add.
That's true.
On the Saturday.
Yep. Sounds good. Well, I guess if that's done, we'll have to roll into our first segment.
Yeah, we will. Top of the pop.
Top of the pop.
Yeah, so because we're not really recapping, we're just going to talk about kind of overall top of the pop right now and the overall hottest of the heat. For me, top of the pop right now, current landscape. I mean, all the usual suspects are still there getting their big pops.
Yeah.
I mean, Cody, Randy, CM Punk, they're all getting it. I think right now, because of his formula of going away for 6 weeks and then calling it a comeback.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now too.
And
Yeah.
then going away and then coming back. He makes them miss him. So when he comes back, it's a huge pop. And I think the energy for Roman Reigns right now is huge. So for me, the tribal chief is the top of the pop.
I'm with you. His formula makes him kind of like and even his entrance music plays into it, but he's like this legendary deity type figure to people.
Oh, it's wicked.
You know?
That music for sure, like it grabs you, right? Like, oh yeah.
I didn't do it right, but yeah, it's like, a
It's
chorus singing.
We'll work on that for next show.
I didn't do it great.
We'll add that to our
But you
live
know what I
performance.
mean, okay? You know what I'm saying. It's very godlike. I don't know. The people, they bow.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. That is what I noted down for my top of the pop as well.
Cool.
So,
well, let's do it.
And the crowd loves a return. Sorry, just wanted to add that in.
Yeah, well, that's why he's got this, right? Yeah. This formula of make them miss me and then I come back.
All right.
So now it's time?
Now it's time to do it. Yep.
Here we go.
You suck.
Hottest of the heat.
Hottest of the heat.
Yeah. I wonder if we're going to align on this. I've been thinking about this quite a bit. We just talked about it. I feel like right now I'm going to kind of give a little backstory too. Like for me, it's Bronson Reed. And I think, just watching how he's trying to do his mic work and really the crowd's giving him hell. I think, thinking about where he was when we first started really getting into it a couple of years ago, and what we thought of him, like he really wasn't much at all. And his character development and, the buyability of him as a badass. And he's a big guy that moves well. And, his feud with, the big SOB, Braun Strowman.
Yeah, Braun Strowman.
Another Braun.
Nope. Yeah, that's right.
It's just so many
There's
Brauns.
so many Brauns. Yeah. It's confusing, yeah.
But yeah, it's all sort of led to this really strong character build. And I saw him in an interview recently where he's talking about Crown Jewel, and this is his first time appearing at a home show with WWE. And I thought, okay, that's interesting because he was with WWE when they went there last time, but he wasn't a big enough character to get on the card. So, it shows his growth over the last year and a half, I guess it's been since they were last there. But yeah, listening to him try and get his mic work in and them dig into him. I mean, with the exception of maybe Paul Heyman, but I'm not going to count Paul Heyman for that, right? I think he's got the heat right now, and I'm giving him the nod.
Sorry, I love it.
Long-winded, sorry.
I don't disagree with anything that you said, and I do think, interestingly, he comes out with Braun Breaker a lot of the time, and I felt a lot like Braun Breaker was the shining star of that duo in the beginning, but the crowd really gives it to Bronson Reed when he comes out. I mean, they do boo him like crazy. But that being said, I'm going to go a different direction than you here because I think Becky Lynch is doing a great job of getting heat from the crowd.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, and we don't have too much going on with her for this weekend, but I do think overall right now, she's getting a lot of heat and she's worked so hard to get it because the crowd just, they have an undying love for her. They can't get past it. But she's worked her way to getting them there. So,
well, you guys can let us know who you think is a hotter heat right now, Becky or Bronson. So yeah, I mean, I gotta give Becky a nod for her match the other day with Maxine too. She made it look great. Maxine was amazing, huge, improvement for her working with Natty and
she's
come
been
a long way.
Natalia Neidhart a lot, and I think that it's doing wonders for her because we watched her we watched a lot of her with Alpha not Alpha Academy.
Yep.
What were they before though? Alpha Academy.
That's them. Alpha Babes.
Is that what
Alpha
they were
Academy.
before?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought they were called something different with Chad Gable, but I guess not. Yeah, and they weren't doing a lot with her when Chad Gable was in the mix. You know, she was kind of this berated woman. So it was a great match.
Yep.
Yeah, good on them.
Cool stuff.
Okay, well, let's roll right in.
So we don't have a winner, right? We don't have a hottest of the heat winner. We need the.
No, you and I differ. I'm gonna post it on our socials
Let's go.
and see if people want to weigh in on that. I think
Let
that's
us
great.
know.
Yep. Last segment. Get your singing voice on.
The social.
Social. Ooh, a little pause there at the end.
I came in a little late.
Well,
You never
hey,
know with a live
It
performance.
I thought it was a style decision, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah.
I
was,
liked it.
a little different.
Mixing it up.
I don't know. You can tell me if you hated that too.
Okay. Here is my social steps. First of all, you had mentioned this as well in our discussions prepping for this, but Santos Escobar contract expired Tuesday night. And he was moved to the alumni page. But, okay, breaking news on this. Reportedly, so first of all, apparently his contract expired because of creative dissatisfaction, meaning like whatever offers were made for him, he did not like storyline directions that they proposed, I guess.
Okay.
But there are now reports that negotiations continued and that he did re-sign on Wednesday a new contract.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I was wondering what Las Garza was going to do without his, just epic direction. I mean, he's just taking them to high heights.
He's only been in 7 matches in 2025, so.
I'm surprised to hear that he was in
high?
7 matches.
Yeah.
Like, really? He has been in, or he's like walked to the ring for
That's
7
what
matches?
It said in the article. In 2025, he's been in 7 matches.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I do not recall them.
Yeah,
unless they're like referring to house shows.
We're 10 months through the year, so
I don't.
1 a month.
Yeah.
A little less than 1 a month. Yeah, so that's interesting.
Well, welcome back, Sam.
In contrast to that, I guess kind of not in line with it now, but Xavier Woods signed a new multi-year deal. His deal came up at the end of September, I think, and he re-signed multi-year deal with WWE. He's been with WWE, I think it said 15 years now.
Yeah.
And he will continue on now. So
yeah, I mean the New Day and the Usos, they've been there for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is good. I gotta say, like, Xavier Woods has done a complete character flip from what he used to be to what he is now. What he is now is not a very likable character, but that's the idea.
Yeah.
So he's doing well with that. So I'd say it's pretty well deserved, and they have done a lot of work to get the crowd to buy them as heels over the last year. So.
Yeah, I'm not angry about it. He definitely does interesting stuff. I'm not super in love with what he's doing right now, but it is interesting.
His wardrobe is killing me.
Yeah, big hats.
And just very odd shirts.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not into it.
No.
I didn't like their rockers attire earlier, or that they had before that, any better, but I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just think a lot of these wrestlers should just come to the ring in jeans and t-shirts like Brock Lesnar does when he's whooping ass.
You can't have everybody doing that.
Bronson Reed's unitard looks terrible. Come to the ring in jeans and a t-shirt, you just look badass.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Get some stretchy jeans, man.
Yeah. LA Knight pulls
Get them
it off.
stretchy. Brock Lesnar did rip his jeans.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you want to avoid that. Embarrassing. Okay, next. AJ Styles was interviewed this week. I think it was this week. This week or last week. And he says he's going to retire within the next year while his body can still move.
Yeah, I heard he has no intention of wrestling into his 50s. I feel kind of bad for this because I think he's really going to hope for a lot of people to care and for a lot of build for
That's what I
retirement
don't like
tour for
about
him.
his character. He seems like he wants He needs the
On the back of Cena's
applause.
retirement tour, I don't think it's going to look so good. But,
Anyway, whatever.
you know,
I don't want to say too many negative things about him because a lot of people love him. So that's
sure, he's a super nice
sad.
guy.
Yeah. When asked what's next for him, he said he would probably like to continue to work with WWE, likely in maybe a training capacity or something with new wrestlers. So
Oh, he'd be great for that, right?
Yeah.
Go down to NXT, the developmental
For sure,
programs.
yeah. Next, Natty Neidhart. Her book releases October 28th. Just wanted to note that.
Pumped. We pre-bought it.
We did. We pre-ordered the audio book. We listened to the Becky Lynch one, the audio version, while we were on a road trip, and we like doing it that way. We both get to participate in it together and listen to it together, and it passes some time.
And the authors reading their story in their voice. It's pretty cool.
I would assume that Natty did do it in her own voice. I'm not sure. Not everybody does that for their biography or autobiography, but they should.
I feel like I saw that she did.
Yeah. Okay. That's great. Yeah.
I think she did.
I loved that Becky Lynch did because you're hearing her story in her own voice, which is great. So yeah. So we'll look forward to listening to that for sure. I pre-ordered that months and months ago because I've been waiting for it. So
we're pumped.
Yeah.
Fellow Canucks.
Last bit of housekeeping here on the social. We are going to WrestleMania.
Yeah, we are.
Woo!
Yeah.
And we got our tickets. Guys.
Yeah. Couldn't go last year. Was pretty bummed out about it, and took a stand this year.
Yeah,
it's like it's happening.
Yeah, there was no way we were not going.
Thankfully for me and my stand, Easter didn't fall on the same weekend as WrestleMania because I probably would have lost again. But couldn't be more excited. We have our place booked. We've got our tickets, pretty good seats, I'd say.
Yeah.
Didn't pay as much as we thought we would.
No.
We're going to actually do another video for our socials talking about WrestleMania ticket pricing and sort of our perspective on it, which differs from many that are out there.
Yeah.
So look for that.
Yeah. Yeah. We're not on the floor, but we have a good view of everything. And I thought it was reasonable compared to what we expected to pay. Or expected to have to pay. I thought it was very reasonable for 2 nights. So we're super excited about that. We have our accommodations booked. We're going to get our flights booked. And it's going to be such a great time. We love Vegas. Kier's been to Vegas like 10 times.
This will be my 10th trip to Las Vegas.
I've been a couple times now, and it's a great place for this type of event. And a great place to take a trip to because there's so much to do. And it's regular stuff paired together with the WWE stuff. We're having a jam-packed week for sure.
And just, super conducive to producing a ton of great content for our channel, for all our socials, for all of you. So yeah.
Super excited. Yeah, so stay tuned to all of our social media channels because we are likely going to post tons of stuff leading up to it. Tons of stuff while we're at WrestleMania. And of course, we'll give you updates on our regular weekly podcasts or things going on in Raw and SmackDown. You can find our social media pages at Pop and Heat. That's at POPNHEAT. And we are on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, YouTube Shorts. I think that's all of them.
I think you got it.
Yeah.
You can check out the audio version of this podcast and all our other ones on Spotify, Apple Music, Audible, and Amazon Music. And of course, you can check out the video right here on YouTube.
Awesome. Well, that's our predictions.
Yeah. We'll
go leave us some comments.
Soon.
Yeah. Leave us some comments. We'll check back in with you. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks a lot, guys. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.